Well, this is a new year, and this week, all week, we're going to be kind of playing with our goals and seeing where we are being called to go to in all areas of our life. And so today, we're going to start off with the category of your health. As usual, I'm going to ask you the question, what is it that you want for your health this year? If you were going to make a goal, what would it be? What do you want? Your desire. You may want the typical, I want to lose weight this year. You may want to be able to get on the ground and play with your kids without hurting. You might want more vitality. If you're having a health crisis, you may want to heal your body in the areas that need to heal. You may want to run a marathon this year. It doesn't matter what your goal is, but just call it up in your mind. What is it that you want? And then I'm going to ask you to just kind of think about why. And don't judge the why because it's giving you some clues. If you're having a health crisis, you might, I want to live. I want to be healthy. I want to, stop spending money on medical expenses. Though the why behind is going to get you to the feeling that you need to go to. And then I'll ask why, how do you want to feel? Or how would you feel if you had that goal, if that goal was achieved, if you were well, if you were able to play on the ground with your children or your grandchildren, if you were able to run that marathon, if you were able to lose that weight, how would you feel? We only want things because we think we will feel a certain way in the having of it. So it's important to identify why you want something just without judgment. So just ask yourself, call it up, don't judge it. That's what we're going for. Actually, just went to yoga just now. And when I go to yoga, well, I go there because it helps me stand up. Like I kind of don't have the core body strength to sit up straight anymore without exercising or going to yoga. So just even the ability to stand tall is going to give me some information. Just the challenge of not being able to stand tall. It's giving me, it's calling me to stand tall in my life. So it's good information. So for this exercise for this week, I want you to get a little notebook or a piece of paper and a pen. I'm actually, someone let me know that you can place the commercials wherever you want them to go. Did not know that. I'm going to put the commercial right here so you can go grab a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a long piece of paper or a journal. It could be a scrap of piece of paper or a note paper. But I will do the commercial right now so you can go grab one because we're going to do a little experiment and it's going to be fun and very, very interesting while we do this meditation. All right, so go get your piece of paper. All right. Now that you've got your pen and paper ready, you're just going to put it on the side just in case you may or may not need it. We're going to start off our meditation just focusing on your breath. We're going to give your brain something to do. So just breathe in and out, imagining breathing up through your soles of your feet and breathing out through the soles of your feet. We're just starting off with some safety and presence. We can't really go for our goals until we're present and safe inside. And I assure you, there's no safer place than inside. So just breathe in the safety, exhaling any fears or doubts or uncomfortableness, just letting it go, sending it back to the earth. Mother Earth knows what to do with it. Now I'd like you to call up your health goal for today or for the year. What is it that you need? And it's going to be different depending on what your goal was. For mine, I'm going to stand tall. So I'm going to breathe in strength. On the exhale, letting go of any weakness, any soreness. Also, breathe in how you would feel if you achieved that goal. If I were standing tall, I would feel strong and confident. So breathe in strength and confidence. If your goal was losing weight, how would you feel if you lost that weight? If it's more comfortable in your skin, then breathe in that comfort of who you are. You're calling in that comfort now. We're adjusting our vibration to the frequency of the attained goal. This is an energetic game. So call in the comfort that you're longing for, that this challenge is calling you forth to become comfortable in your own skin. Just breathe it in, letting go of any uncomfortable of who you are. And your feelings and your why may be completely different. Go to yours. If you want to play on the ground with your kids or your grandkids, breathe in that play, that connection, that flexibility to do whatever it is that you want to do. Breathe in that feeling, that freedom of movement. Letting go of any stuckness. If you haven't been feeling well and your health goal is to feel good, then breathe in the vitality. These divine qualities are yours. This challenge is just reminding you to call it in consciously. You're recalling back to yourself the who that you are. Breathe in vitality, letting go of any sickness, any illness. Breathe that health and wellness in. If there's a particular part of your body that needs healing or wellness, and just play with this. Breathe in, going directly to that area in your body that needs health and vitality and wellness. Again, breathing in the qualities that you need, even if you're running a marathon, the endurance. Breathe in the stamina, the strength, the freedom, And now that you're solid in your field, your energy field, and your body is filled with these divine qualities, know that the feeling that you are going for, that's the key. That's the vibration that you will need to attune to be able to take the actions that you need. So now visualize the action that you might need. If I'm going to stand tall, I might actually have to exercise or go to yoga or Pilates and develop my core strength. So just call up the action that you may need to take to reach your goal and notice if there's any resistance. This may be what your paper's for. If you hear or feel instantly any resistance to the action that you need to take, just jot it down on your piece of paper. What comes up for me is, when am I going to do that? I don't have time is a program that my field is very familiar with, so I'm just going to write it down without judgment. It's good to know what programs are running because that's all it is as a program. I'm too tired. I don't want to. Whatever it is, don't judge it. Just write it down. If you want to lose weight, you might have to eat less and move more. Feel the resistance without judgment. Have a good sense of humor. Jot down or note whatever comes up. If you run a marathon, you might need discipline. That might have been what you breathed in earlier. What are the stories that say that you don't have any? I've tried before, but it didn't work. Nothing ever works. That program might be your genetic lines. It may not even be yours. Just write it down so we can let it go. So you can recognize it if it pops up later while you're actually trying to do your goal. And then when you're complete with writing down or jotting down the opposition to the action that you need to take, we're going to call up those qualities again. You breathe in that quality of strength, and you can breathe out towards that action, strength. There's a divine exchange. Your field is filled with strength. So breathe it in. You can even breathe it in through your mouth. Exhale through your mouth to that action. See yourself doing the things that you might have to do to achieve your goal, but from a place of strength. Breathe in the freedom and the flexibility to choose. And breathe those qualities out to those actions. I'm free to do this how I need to do it. What's right for my body. Not what the internet says or my friends and family say. I got to do what feels right for me. I'm going to breathe in the comfortable in my own skin. breathing that back out toward that action that's needed. I'm going to do what's comfortable, what makes me comfortable. I may have to stretch my actions a little bit, stretch my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it my way. What's best for me? And then I'm going to breathe in that safety that we started off from, and then breathe that safety to this goal. It's safe to change, make changes, do things differently, to try new things. And then lastly, I'm going to breathe in the vitality that is available, and breathing this vitality to the actions that I want to take to achieve this goal. And then while I'm here, I'm going to breathe this vitality, this strength, this freedom to other areas of my life as well. I'm going to breathe the vitality that's in my field and send it out to my finances. I'm going to breathe in the strength, the standing tall. Breathe that to my business, to my schoolwork, to my family, to all the areas of your life. I'm going to send that flexibility to my relationships, that strength and vitality to my relationships. All the areas of my life are going to be fed and expanded from me connecting to the vibration that whatever this health challenge or health need or health goal is calling me forward. I'm using my challenges to grow, to inform every part of my life. The vitality that I need in my health, I'm going to be able to hold that vitality, which is going to attract vitality in my bank account, my relationships, because that vibration of vitality will be the attraction for all of my life. The people, the places, the events that come in will be from this place of strength, of standing tall, of being comfortable in my own skin, of having stability and strength. And I'm grateful. And now you can come back into present time feeling that vitality. And with the notes on your note paper, I want you to notice what they are as if they were just programs running in your field. So when you hear yourself say, I'm too tired, it's too late, it didn't work out last time, whatever, when you hear yourself saying these things, just know that they're programs and stop and say, cancel. What is the truth? Is that true? Is that even my story? I'm teaching a goal setting workshop in January 13th, 20th, and 27th that I teach very cool energetic tools. The opposition list that you have going on here clears them out of your field instantly. It's quite amazing. And if you can look at your field like a computer program, you can re-educate it with these tools. And if you don't take my goal workshop, that's fine too. But I want you to know what your opposition is so you can know what your enemy is and say, no, you know what? That's not going to play out right now. I'm going to attune back to my own vitality, my own strength, my own discipline, my own comfort in the who that I am. And from that place, I'm going to be in choice about the actions I take so that I can reach my goals this year. I'm going to put information about my goal setting workshop if you want to come. And if you're not, just remember who you are. It's the list of those feelings. That's who you are. If you like and subscribe, all this week we're going to do different categories and it's going to inform and let you know what's calling forth for you this year so you can have a great year this year and be the who that you want to step into. Have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.